Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The Red Wings have it now. Slides it quickly to Constantino. And that pass attempt is deflected. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a slap shot from the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Letang's carrying it ahead. And she's knocked off the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
She just takes a thumping there, James. We'll have to have another look at it, but she looks shaken up. Stalder's making her way down to the locker room where she'll be assessed by the medical staff here, James, and this is tough to watch. I mean, she's really laboring, can't put any weight on the one leg. You certainly know that it's a lower body injury.
Yeah, I don't want to speculate at all here, Cheryl, but you're right. I think she clearly looks like it's a lower leg injury, and hopefully she'll be okay. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. NSV4.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Detroit's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. First off, and we talked about this in the pregame show, I love the move with her getting the opportunity to move up to that second line. And you know what? Case in point, I was right. I knew she was going to thrive. I knew it. Told you. No, but in all seriousness, she was great. She looked comfortable. She looked like she was made to be in more of a scoring role, and I thought she looked real comfortable out there. And I think they're going to run with this for the foreseeable future, at least based on the results they saw from her tonight. All right, still to come here on the show, we'll get Ray Ferraro's assessment of what he saw. And so she's going to be okay from what I've been told from the organization, despite the fact that she was unable to finish the game. Medical staff has given her a thumbs up, and I think she's going to be just fine. Add on top of that they actually picked up the win. This is a pretty good night for the club, all things considered, right? I mean, go back a couple hours ago, I think everybody was kind of feeling a little tense. I think that fan base, come on, you know it. Come on, you can text me now. Open up the phones. We'll talk about it. Healing. You know it. Everybody's feeling a little positive, right? Yeah, no worries. I can't remember that line from the movie, but you know what I'm talking about. Time for a break. We'll take your calls next. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Penguins had their hands full with the Red Wings. Detroit plasters the opposition with a strong offensive performance. The Caps were on the road up against the Senators. Ottawa tops the opposition in a game that had a little bit of everything on this night. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. And at this point of the season, the idea of any sort of sophomore jinx, I don't see it. She has been the real deal so far this season. She's engaged at both ends of the ice. And look, I get there's a long season to go here, but to me right now, the idea of, some sort of sophomore slump, I don't see it at this point. No, she's just been that good. She is a regular contributor with this team. All right, back to the phones we go. We've got Bruno on line 2. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Bruins were looking to steal 2 against the Sharks. San Jose pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. The Blackhawks took on the Avalanche. Colorado toughed this one out, and they get the win. The Hurricanes were on the road to take on the Kraken. Seattle pulls this one out in overtime. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Devils took to the ice to battle the Islanders. The New York Islanders took it to the net in this one, and they picked up the win. The Flames were in a dogfight on the road against the Blue Jackets. Columbus pulls one out of the fire in a tightly contested affair. Hey, a few more hot-button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around.